What's going on, High Top React? So we're still on the REN train. REN train. Somebody again recommended to do Jenny and Screech. Their name was, who recommended Jenny and Screech? Thank you, whoever did. More cowbell, please. Masterclass in storytelling. Do not do them in 3 parts. So this is the entire song in its entirety. I believe it's 13 minutes long. I assume so. Yeah, it's broken up. It says Jenny, and then I think probably Screech would be the other one. So we've listened to 2 REN songs so far. I feel like I'm learning to know about REN and the storytelling, and it's been incredible. It's been a hell of a journey. It's been a blast, and I can't wait for what's in store for us on this banger. If you like a video, smash the like button, subscribe, join the family of the renegades that have joined us. Let's rock and roll. You guys know I'm a slut for a shred on the guitar.
It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny walked alone, she was dragging her feet. She was heading back home to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, because she walked it about 1,000 times before. She wanted to escape. Can you blame? Well, on the very same night, in a different place, there walked this hooded young youth by the name of James. He was 14 years old and out of his brain. He'd been smoking ganja with the boys. James, he grew up to be a kid of the street. His mates called him Screech. He was quick on his feet. He was a liar, a thief. At 14 years old, the devil had set his sights on his soul. As Jenny walked home all alone, she felt scared. Usually she was alright, but it was like there was something in the air. A divine intervention telling...
Real quick. I feel like I get lost in these things. Like in my head, I'm picturing like him telling this story, and it's like coming together, like as like a drawing, right? You see Jenny walking down the street, and it's like a kind of like little picture books, where it's like, and it's like her moving, and it's telling the Screech side of it a little bit. Oh my goodness, he just like encaptures you. How it all flows, right? Like it's wild. I love it, love it. Can't get enough. It's like a movie. It's like a movie and a TV show all in one.
Where maybe intuition bugging her and making her so scared. Sirens sound in the distance at the beat of Jenny's feet. A symphony of the night that echoes crime on London streets. Jenny turns a corner, their eyes they meet. Up or go Jenny, a boy named Screech. Give me all your money, bitch, give it to me. If you cooperate, then you'll soon be free. I want your purse, your phone, don't fucking look at me. I mean it, bitch, are you listening to me? Jenny freezes statue like a lady shakes stalactite. Feel like liquid nitrogen in the dark night. She tried to find strength to move, but stayed as still as a statue in high-heeled shoes. What the hell you playing at? You playing games with me? I swear to fucking God, I'll slice the rosy off your cheeks. You think I don't mean it, girl? You don't know me. The last thing you see will be a boy code. Screech reached with the sheath of the blade, with the teeth that could bite through steel and slice concrete, and he swung possessed with the devil in his chest, and the statue she was turned to butter in her breath. It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny lay still on the cold concrete. She's found somewhere to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, 'cause she'd walked it about 1,000 times before. I guess that she escaped. It's such a shame.
Okay, so just so we're clear here, the first one was called Jenny, this is called Screech, and the last part's called Violet. No clue where we're headed here. I love it. I'm in love. the complexity of that. Like he's playing two songs in one, right? Because it has a different tone for the Jenny side, has a different tone for the Screech side. He's got his different tonality. It's written to the way it's written. I mean, you guys know this, hence why I was recommended this. What kind of guitar is that? Like, I know it's an acoustic, but I feel like it's like he's either got it tuned differently, like whatever sound he's getting, I think is wow.
Our story, it starts right at the end. At the life of poor Jenny, clocked out like Big Ben. Dear Screech, dear boy, where did he go? He melted into the black night just like snow. Patrick, man, let me in, please open the door. I think I fucked up, Patrick, really fucked up, man, I'm not sure. I got crazy, left this lady lying still on the floor. I think I killed her, Patrick, come on, man, I can't knock no more. But Screech kept on knocking till his knuckles became sore. But there's no sign of Patrick down at number 54. No refuge for our villain, for the bitter hands of fate, with something far more sinister in mind that does away.
Bro, hold on.
Hey,
hold the fuck on. Like we see what's happening here. So as I was watching this, Wes Anderson is a director, and his films are quirky and they're unique, and the way that they're directed and told, I love them. Like you can just tell it's a Wes Anderson style film, and that was kind of the vibe that I was getting, because you could tell that this is like REN, like in the guy behind the camera, like it's all important on telling the story. And the guy was the narrator, and then he was Screech as like the character in the book, right? Like you're reading it, but now we're like there with Screech. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, bro.
babe, you in? No, nothing really, I'm just a bit tired, listen. Can I swing around yours for a few moments? I just really miss you, babe. What the fuck do you mean you're busy? You fucking bitch! For fuck's sakes!
Narrator.
Siren sounds approaching like a banshee in the night. The shrill cry of justice cutting like the sharpest knife. But Screech was never one to run, not one to miss a fight. One hand upon his blade, he turned to face the blue lights. Come on then, you fucking cunts, let's fucking have you then. I am Screech, I'm the boss, I'm the ender of men. You think that uniform you're wearing means that you own these streets? These are my fucking streets, and they call me fucking Screech. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3", working London on the night shift. What he didn't think he'd see was a boy running at him like an animal possessed. With no time to hesitate, he fired 4 bullets at Screech's chest. Our story, it ends right at the start. Young Screech and poor Jenny lying 1 street apart. An officer shaken by the boy that he claimed. 2 bodies lay lifeless, and it's such a shame. It's such a shame.
this is a stroke of genius. And now there's Violet, which I don't know how this comes into play, but by golly, am I sucked into this rabbit hole. How does this come into play? Oh, Violet. I'm fucking hooked. I want a 4-part series. I feel like my hair is becoming more and more reddish as the show goes on. Bro, this guy's so fucking good at playing guitar. He's just like, how can I make this thing harder? I'm gonna play it all the way up to the neck here and just give me like a foot to work with. I got you. Hold my beer. Yeah, no shot. Can't do it. How nuts would that have been if I just started ripping that thing up? This cat's crazy.
London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. Rhythmic beeps and bloodstained sheets, Our Lady weeps, she's tired and frail. To set the scene, we must rewind the hands of time for Violet's tale. Violet was a silent girl, grew up with violent starts. Her mother was a drinker and her father was a bastard. Every night he took her tie but never left the room. I'll spare you of the things he did, I'm sure her mother knew. Violet was a silent girl, she moved out at 16. A semi-detached council flat, paid for by a welfare scheme. Packing shelves at Tesco, stacking jars like pickled bricks. She met a boy named Stevie and he was a little prick. Violet was a silent girl and Violet, she fell fast. See, Stevie was a wrong un, but he sure knew how to charm her. Every night he took her tie, but never left the room. History repeats itself, he'd paint her black and blue and dark. She never stood a chance. The devil comes to dance. Violet, why are you always so quiet? On her bedroom door and he's irate. He's been drinking and smoking, he's up late. And he stands by her bedside, she shakes, but her eyes stay shut. You fucking slut, I know you're up. And he pinches her eyelids and folds them up. Violet, why are you lying to me, Violet? She stays silent, things turn violent. That's the sound of his fists when they fall like a crashing pilot. hit like hailstones. One to the collarbone, full force, full blown. Blood's black bone, crack, knick, knack, paddy whack. One to the jaw and the tooth spat. Detached fist connects and disconnects a bone. A quick deflect to misdirect the blow. But nonetheless, his punches met her throat. Such a mess, he's left her bruised and broke. Violet, why you always so silent, Violet? Why you such a little liar, Violet? Do you think I want to do this, Violet? In character, she stays silent. Well, say something, Violet. Silence. Fucking say something, Violet. Silence. Wait. Say something, Violet. Not one word. She stays quiet. London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. The doctor, in a state of shock, saw something here so very wrong. See, Violet, she was pregnant. Poor Violet, she was 9 months gone. Turning to the doctor, Violet broke her silence and she cried, if I'm to die right here tonight, please let my baby stay alive. The doctor soon regained composure, called the surgeon to come in. As Violet's world turned to black, the curtains closed, the lights went dim. In London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington just lost the fight to stay alive. A tragedy or a miracle, it happened on these very streets. Two twins aligned side by side. A girl named Jenny and a boy named Screech.
Did I? I gotta read the comments. Was
Soon regained composure, called the surgeon to come in. As Violet's world turned to black, the curtains closed, the lights went dim. In London.
I'm so frustrated. I don't know. I'm hooked to the story. Like where Ginny and Screech, the kids of Violet. That's how I took that. I could be wrong. My gosh. Fucking believable, dude. Guy is an absolute animal. Like I feel like I don't even know where I'm at. I feel like I feel like I'm in London and invested into the story. Incredible. Please more suggestions in the comments. I gotta go wrap my head around this thing and let me know in the comments if you guys know what's going on. My brain's in a blender. Peace and love, baby.